questions. I have been very sick the past few days, so I've just been sleeping and trying to get better. I think I have like allergies, which I never had allergies growing up. So I think I just developed allergies as an adult. Cause yeah, I had a follow-up with my psychiatrist for my ADHD meds. And I mentioned like, hey, I keep getting fucking sick and, my eyes burning and, just it's very frequent. And then that's when she said it sounded like allergies. So yeah, shit sucks, but welcome everybody. I'm gonna be answering questions for the next hour. I wanted to make sure I came on tonight because I know I haven't been active, and I want to try to play you guys a song on the piano. Do you guys remember that song that I was talking about that was like yeah, that song? I want to play that for you guys. Yeah, that's exactly what my psychiatrist told me, Zytrek, yeah. But yeah, no, so I've had very bad allergies. That's why my skin looks the way it does. Like, I usually never break out like this, honestly. And, like, I don't know, like, I've just been, like, so sick. But, yeah, who is excited? I'm gonna play the... that song. So yeah, you guys are very sweet, appreciate it. But yeah, yes, like yesterday I really wanted to come on, but you guys, I was so not feeling good. I had to rest. I just like slept all day. That one. So let's go. We're gonna do this shit. Just so you guys know, I play piano by ear. I'm about to show you guys. If you guys have ever heard or seen me play piano and wonder how the hell I'm doing it without sheet music, I'm about to teach you how to... Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god, oh my god. I dropped my piano chair and it's so heavy. Fuck, wait. I'm about to teach you how to play piano by ear. Fuck. Okay, well... Are you guys ready? So, yeah, you too can play piano by ear. It's very simple. So, here's step number 1. This is literally how I do this. So I know it's gonna be like... And then we find the sound. Okay, I think we slayed. Are you guys ready? Okay, so fuck, hold on, let me redo. Okay. Do I have any mods in here? But yeah, I play by ear. Okay, I think I like cooked you guys. Like I think this is like the only thing is I need to line up the stuff. So we're going like one. Okay, yeah. Ready? Or I'm gonna hit it harder over here. We'll do like that. Fuck, wait. Then we'll do like... And then, hold on, I need to start over. But, is it a sad tune? No, it's a happy song. Da-da-da-da! Like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? It's happy music. Like, sad tune is crazy. Okay, let's go again. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna try to go slower so I can focus on hitting this harder. So. Wait. We need to be fast. Damn, like I cooked, you guys. But yeah, I play piano by ear. There is no sheet music. I just, come up with this shit on the fly. But what's up, everybody? I did cook. Ooh, let me try to play it in this. Like, honestly, like, this shit's low-key kind of, like, a little bit hard on the hands. You guys are sweet. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time so I could remember how to do it. Okay, are you ready? Fuck, wait, let me redo that part. So we're gonna do like... Hold on, you guys. Let me restart. Hold on. Last try. But yeah, shit's low-key kind of complicated, honestly, but let's go one more time. Because I'm kind of getting jaded out. I'm gonna add notes. We'll do like... Wait. This might be too high, but... Anyways, I'm glad you guys liked. I could do one more. I could play the moving castle one for you guys. We'll do this one really quick. Hold on, I need to be softer or it sounds... It's Howls, H-O-W-L-S, Howls, not Howls. One more time. Let's try, you guys. god. Man, this one takes too much brain power, honestly. But I'm glad you guys liked. But yeah, no, Howl's Moving Castle takes like so much brain power. I'm gonna go back to answering questions for a bit, but I'm glad you guys liked. I'm gonna take you guys, or you know what? I'm gonna lay on the couch. Let me know if you guys have any questions that are appropriate. You guys gotta keep your questions appropriate. Damn. I can't believe it's fucking like 4 in the morning. I'm not Latina, or Joshua Ortiz. Yeah, and that's for a reason, because I'm not Latina. You just said to me, I don't know many Latina girls who could play piano like her. Maybe it's because I'm not Latina. Maybe it's because I'm European. No shade. No shade. But yeah, you guys are honestly like really fucked up. It's like, I feel like, you know, I feel bad for like women who are like literally actually Latina. People accuse me of being Indian and Latina. I actually feel very sorry for them. I'm serious, because if men look at a girl like me and think I'm Latina or Indian, it really makes me wonder what the fuck are they thinking when they see a real Latina girl or real Indian girl. If you guys get what I'm saying, it's just like men are so disgusting and fucked up, honestly. But yeah, Europe. Figure it out. Anyways, you guys, let me know if you guys have any appropriate questions. Let's see. I'm so tired. But yeah, man, men are so disgusting, honestly. Like, honestly, my question, Toso, I'll answer your question, but first you must answer mine. You're lucky I'm Jewish. I'm always ready to cut a deal. I'll answer your question when you first answer mine, and my question is, why did you ruin your life? Why did you decide to be born a fucking worthless sack of shit? And tell me why it's always like the most pathetic, worthless men that are anti-abortion. It's always the men who you already know that their moms regret having them, that are, oh, no abortion, it's morally wrong. It's like, yeah, I bet you're anti-abortion because you know damn well that if abortion was legal, your fucking dumbass wouldn't be fucking born. You know, it is always the losers. It is never like men of quality that are like, oh, no abortion at any cost, ever. Like, the men of quality don't give a fuck. You know, it's always the men whom you already know the mommy's hella regretting squirting them out of her gash, honestly. Like, isn't that funny? Tell me if you guys have noticed that. It's always the fucking loser men. Worthless men, a menace, burden to society, and you just know that their moms really regret not, you know, fucking using the hanger. No offense. Always those kind of guys. And I find that very funny. It's interesting, honestly. So, but yeah, I have many talents. If you guys are impressed by this, man, this ain't shit. I have many talents. You know, it's like I'm God, honestly. But yeah, I'm a woman of many talents. Man, I am so fucking pro-abortion. Man, I think every woman who wants an abortion should get a limo ride, a free all expense paid limo ride to the abortion clinic and with fucking snacks. That's how pro-abortion I am. So you could get fucked. You know, it is not your motherfucking body. None of you worthless men have ever had an abortion. You guys are not capable of having fucking ball babies. I've never in my life heard of a man, man's balls being busted open to fucking squirt out a baby in my life. So, you guys have no right to an opinion until the day you could carry baby inside your balls and, have your balls burst open and birth a baby. Shut up, bitch. It is none of your fucking business, honestly. And like I said, I'm so fucking pro-abortion. I think all the ladies should have a limousine ride with fucking snacks and be getting a fucking manicure during the procedure. And that's on God. And Demi, you fucking shut the fuck up, man. You are just saying that because you know damn well that if your mommy could have gotten an abortion to prevent you, that you would have been aborted. Demi, you said that I'm dumb for being pro-abortion. I don't blame you, because you know damn well, you and I both know that you would be aborted. You were supposed to be an abortion. That's why you're so anti-abortion, huh? Because you know you were supposed to be an abortion. So you shut up, bitch. It's always the fucking incels. Always. I have never met a fucking nice, smart, accomplished man that's really given a fuck about abortion. Honestly. Because it's always the fucking losers that know that they were supposed to be aborted. Fuck you. Fucking abortions all day, every day. Fucking team abortion up in this bitch. I want to start a petition for women to get free limousine rides, motherfucking snacks, mall fucking manicures when they get an abortion. I want to start this petition because honestly, why aren't the ladies getting limousine rides, manicures, and snacks when they go to get an abortion? They should. Team abortion. Freemason, you're gonna give me more money? Just so you guys know, if you guys want to buy mod, it's $250 a pop. If you actually send me 500, I'll give you mod back. You're gonna pay for mod again? But yeah, you guys could Cash App or Venmo me that shit. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Let me check if the dude actually paid for mod. Welcome back, Freemason. Team abortion up in this bitch. But yeah, if you guys want to buy mod, it's $250 a pop USD, not fucking peso, USD. Anyways, you guys, abortion gang up in this bitch. Who all loves abortions? But yeah, no, it's not your fucking body. Men are so disgusting, honestly. But just remember, guys, really not guys, incels. Men of quality do not fear equality. And ladies too, honestly. Girls need to, if you girls don't know this, men of quality do not fear equality. If he is anti-abortion, that's a sign that he's a low-tier sack of shit. In other words, a loser. If he believes that a woman's place is the home and kitchen, another great sign that he's a worthless sack of shit. He's fucking slime. Slime. In other words, worthless. If he believes that a woman is supposed to submit to her man, first of all, backhand. Second of all, what more do I really need to say? He's a worthless piece of shit. Because again, men of quality do not fear equality. There's nothing to be afraid of if you're a man of quality. You don't need to fucking live your life constantly trying to oppress women and spread fucking propaganda and shit. Unless you're a worthless man. Men want to oppress women, or these worthless men want to oppress women because it's the only way they stand a chance. They could never measure up. You know, women are out here cooking, working out, in shape, hot, smart, capable, talented. Meanwhile, a lot of men can't even wipe their ass. How the hell are they supposed to measure up? You know, when a mid woman is straight up the equivalent of a top tier man. So how are these loser men, these fucking scum, supposed to ever get a girlfriend, ever find a girl? Brainwash, propaganda, oppression, because they could never measure up. They'll never learn how to fucking cook, clean, be hot, a fraction of what a woman can do. Or wipe their ass. So what do they do instead? Women belong in the kitchen, a woman's supposed to submit to her man. That's the only chance that they fucking stand. They have to. Because they could never measure up. And that's why, again, men of quality do not fear equality. If a man's ever said the word sandwich, kitchen, or submit, or church, or God, he's trash. And that's the truth. Straight up. Any questions, you guys? Or I'm home. So yeah, what the hell is, oh, maybe it was my cats. Anyways, you guys, I don't know what you're talking about, Mason, but you guys, let me know if you guys have questions for me, because, like, I need to get to bed soon. It's 4. What I think about artificial wombs, I love it. I think it's such a great thing. I think a lot of women are going to be very happy. You know, no woman really wants to go through pregnancy. So I'm a big fan of that. Honestly, a huge fan of that. The moment artificial wombs come out on my life, no woman will ever be having children with a man again. On my life. I'm telling you guys right now. Everyone, all the girls are gonna, no woman will even get married or get a boyfriend. Honestly, she'll just fucking Robo womb and nanny it up. Explain that. So when a woman's pregnant, she cannot work. You know, 'cause she's fat, you know, oompa loompa, and sick. So she can't work. How's she going to pay her bills if she can't work? Right now, a woman requires a man paying all her bills for her to sit pregnant for 9 months. That is literally a requirement. Remember, you can't work when you're pregnant. You're kind of like vomiting and like barely able to move. So when a woman's pregnant, she's basically bedridden, okay? So because when a woman's pregnant, she's bedridden, that requires a man to pay all the bills. The bills don't go away, obviously, just because she's pregnant. She needs a man to pay and on top of that, not only the money, she needs a man to help her, take care of her, right? Like a nurse. So she requires a man to care for her, and she requires a man to pay bills. So the moment the robot womb comes out, on God, no woman is ever touching you worthless fucking dirt men. Ever. Because there's no need to take off of work. There's no need to have another person to care for you. And they'll probably do a fucking half-ass pathetic job anyways, right? So that is how I know that the moment Robo rooms come out, you guys, I'm just being honest, you guys are never getting a girl again. Yeah, women are not touching you guys' micro sag. So any other questions that are appropriate? Maternity leave. Yeah, but she needs somebody to take care of her. A lot of you guys are fucking retarded. Like, have you guys never seen a pregnant woman? Have you guys never seen a pregnant lady? You guys not have sisters or moms that have been pregnant? Like, they need literally, like, a nurse. Because they're bedridden. Like, they need help with every and anything. They are bedridden. So, the biggest thing is the money, but then after that, they need help. Like a live-in nurse. Rob knows. So, yeah. With the Robo womb, those requirements get erased. So the demand for men depletes completely. Exactly, Tim. So the women are happy about the Robo womb, seriously. Because, you know, no woman wants to deal with that, you know, being sick, getting fat, clothes not fitting, and not getting to go to work and shit like that. So we're happy about it. Robo womb, because somebody asked me about it. My name is Claire. And just so you guys know, if you guys just found me, I have another channel. My main channel is Olive Oil Run. So I want all of you motherfuckers to know that I am not a fucking rookie. This YouTube channel may have only, 17K on it, 0.6. But my main channel, 505. I'm not a rookie. And the only reason I'm on here is because I'm trying to grow this channel. Obviously, I need to work here if I want to grow here. So, but yeah, no, the other channel, man, when I'm on the other channel, it's 1K plus views. So you guys are very lucky. You guys get special attention from me. Does it pay good? What do you think? Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to my Olive Oil Run channel, obviously. Because, yeah, I'm growing this channel right now, but I mainly use Olive Oil Run. You know, in a few weeks, I'm probably gonna go back to Olive Oil Run. Oh my god. I like rub my forehead and I rub the pimple and it hurts. Shit. Okay, I need to pop this. Oh my god. Yeah, this needs to get popped. Man. This pimple's fat. Is it popped yet? No, there's more in it. Wait. You know, I might need to use 2 hands to open this. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to use 2 hands, wait. And, you know, maybe I might need to get a pick. If it won't open, wait. Hold on. Like, how the fuck did it get this bad? I might not be able to get it. But man, it's like thick. It's like a big pimple. Do you guys see that? Look at the bulge. Man, I don't know what's going on, but I've been breaking out like crazy, and I never break out like this. I really don't. But yeah, I don't know how this happened. Like, I don't know if this is related to allergies. Guys, is this related to allergies? And, dog, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Your fucking ugly ass is probably fucking ridden with pimples. So you could get fucked. You could get fucked, bitch. Motherfucking, you probably look like a fucking pizza. Fuck you. What the fuck is witch hazel? I'll look into witch hazel. But yeah, no, guys, I literally never break out like this. I don't know why this is happening. Claire, why do you feel like you don't need a man? Why do I need a man? Why do I feel like I don't need a man? 'Cause I'm fucking, like, perfectly capable. There is nothing that I ever want for. There is literally nothing that I don't have. I have literally never wanted something for more than a minute because I get it for myself. So yeah, I'm not really seeing what the need for a man is. No woman needs a man, honestly, straight up. I really hope there's no girls that are fucking believing the bullshit. Connection. Bitch. Connection. Shut the fuck up. Connection. Man. Do I think men are only good for providing? No, there's other things men are good for. Men are good punching bags. Men are good punching bags. Good, yeah. Good helpers. They're good cooks. They're good cleaners. No, you could get a lot of use out of a man. You know, a good working man, you could get a lot of use. So, and it's not even being independent, you guys, like, it's just reality. Any woman that thinks she needs a man is delusional. If a woman believes that she needs a man, she is delusional. She's not living in reality. Because in reality, you don't need a man. You could fucking work, sleep, wake up, rest, relax, age, live life alone. Honestly, you don't need anybody. There's nobody that you need. You don't need a man. You don't need mom. You don't need dad. You are perfectly fucking capable of living your life, getting your shit done, enjoying your time, enjoying your free time, fucking creating goals, accomplishing goals. And you don't need anybody to like hand you a cookie or whatever the fuck, right? You don't need anybody. And that is reality. So anybody that thinks they need anyone is delusional. So, period. Women live, actually, when women are married, no, that actually the opposite. The science shows women live shorter when they're married with a man. Actually, do you want me to pull the data? Man, Ortiz, I could tell you're from Mexico, man. Yeah, amigo, I could tell you're Mexican, dude. No offense, but man, no, actually, Joshua, it's the opposite. Men live longer when they have a woman, but women live shorter. Isn't that funny? So if a man has a wife, okay, so if a man and woman, they're married, the woman, according to data, lives shorter and the man lives longer. The reason why the man lives longer is because the woman usually is giving him food that's not McDonald's. He's happier, so there's no cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone, right? And the stress hormone could weaken your immune system, and it's a lot of shit. So he's happier, a large decrease in cortisol, many things like that. And she's also usually cleaning up the place or keeping it tidier. So he's in a fresher, cleaner environment, not wallowing in his own filth, right? And I think the biggest proponent is stress, right? Look up the cortisol, okay? Cortisol will really fuck you up. Look into it. But, man, no, it's the opposite. I've looked at that study, and that study shows, like I said, man, I could tell you're from Mexico, no offense, but what you said, the opposite's true. Men live longer when they're married. Women live shorter when they're married. And the reason why the man lives longer is what I just explained to you, because he has a woman feeding and caring for him, making him happy. The woman lives shorter because the woman is the one slaving away and stressed out. Man gets lesser stress, woman gets more stress, right? So that's why. And that's the truth. When a man and woman are married, studies show that a woman lives shorter when she's married, and the man lives longer. Man, a lot of you guys are fucking straight up tards, man. I could tell we have a lot of, man, all I gotta say, dude, is I'm glad Trump won the election, because fuck, man. Do you guys want to hear something? So, the elementary schools in Austin, all of the schools in Austin are literally getting shut down. Want to know why? Because they're failing and their children don't know how to read. Wonder what's causing that. Something along those lines. You guys know what I'm talking about, but literally the elementary and the high schools in Austin are literally facing getting shut down due to their numbers and children not knowing how to read. So that's all I gotta say right there. To you guys that I'm talking to, man, leave the data science and leave the data and all that shit to the, I don't want to say what, just leave that shit alone. Leave it to the people that know what the fuck they're talking about. Yes, yeah, no, seriously, you guys could look it up. Men work, women cook. That's not true. Listen, Ortiz, man, like, you can't even read data, man. Like, enough, man. It's your people that are causing the American schools to get shut down. FYI. The American schools are getting shut down due to bad stats, basically. Children not, they're failing. And it's people exactly like you, man. So leave the education to the Americans, man. Seriously. Just leave it alone. Knock it off. Leave it to the people that know what the fuck they're talking about. Anyways. You guys are funny. Any other questions? So yeah, I want to take a moment to say I love Trump and I'm glad Trump won the election. Thank God, man. Thank God. The Ortizes were fucking destroying the country. Including the education. Seriously, like, you guys have no idea the ripple effect the shit Biden had on this country. Like, it's not only the economy, not only safety, like, literally every category, but including education. So, your kid is being robbed of an education because there's too many Ortizes that can't fucking read, holding the class back. Your fucking school, if you have a kid, might be getting shut down because too many Ortizes tanking the fucking, like, numbers, man. Like, it has a ripple effect. And if you don't believe me, you could look this up. This is all facts. And I do know that there are smart Ortizes, but, you know, that's really in the, like, these are the outliers. You know, the majority of you guys are, you know, really, like, fuck you guys. You guys are causing schools to shut down. You know, the overwhelming majority, now we're talking. So, any other questions, you guys? And that's why I love Trump. You guys, you know, I have a saying. Want to know my saying? As long as he's deporting, I'm supporting. Love Trump. Who is with me? What was my major? Economics and environmental science. As long as he's deporting, I'm always going to be supported, man. And the one, you're a worthless sack of shit, you are a fucking bite. You're a worthless loser. You're a useless sack of shit. Your mom, I bet she's fucking regretting not getting that coat hanger out. Fucking stupid piece of shit. Your fucking face probably has meth gashes. You probably have motherfucking meth skin. Lizard ass, scaly fucking skin. So you can shut the fuck up, bitch. Any other questions? Man, like I said, you guys, I have no tolerance today. I'm very sick. Man, Churi, I could tell you're an Ortiz. Churi, you do know Trump was joking. When Trump made the joke about the bleach, he was obviously joking and being sarcastic. Man, these Ortizes, man. These Ortiz. It's like, have you guys ever heard of comedy? Sarcasm? Like, that's an obvious joke. But yeah, no, like, literally, like, men today are so fucking pathetic. The expensive makeup is making my skin break out. I thought about that. You know, it could either be a hormonal shift, allergies, or Rain, you're a worthless sack of shit. That's a fucking permanent ban. Like, men are just so fucking pathetic. They're fucking losers. They're fucking retarded. They're chopped as hell. Chopped as hell, smell bad, can't even fucking wash their ass, fucking, like, they do nothing but fucking, like, and they're all fucking mentally ill. You guys think it's stress? You know, maybe. I hope it clears up soon, because, like, I don't like this. But yeah, they're all mentally ill. and, you know, misogynistic. Remember, men, misogyny is insecurity. Men of quality do not fear equality. So, like I said, why do you feel the need to say that a woman belongs in a kitchen? If you're a man of quality, man, why are you intimidated by your wife working with you at the same company? What scares you so bad? Why are you intimidated by your wife making more money than you? There's nothing to be afraid of if you're a man of quality. It's always the fucking loser men that are like, Andrew Tate, women belong in the kitchen. Because, like, man, to be so scared and so intimidated like that, to the point where you need to lock a woman in a basement with an apron on, like, you must be trash, man. Because, like, yeah, men of quality do not fear equality. Remember that, you guys. And it's the truth. Every misogynistic man has always been a loser. I've never met a fucking misogynistic man who wasn't broke, mentally ill, delusional, insecure, had self-image problems, no respect for himself or woman, and just like a fucking like boatload of issues, right? Exactly, Purple, right? Because men of quality do not fear equality. You should be happy for her. You should be happy for her, support her, and enjoy having an awesome girlfriend. Mexico paying for it. Man, they fucking should, dude. They fucking should pay for that. We do need a wall. Like, why are you guys so upset about Trump's wall? I thought that was a brilliant idea. I'm not trying to have a bunch of fucking gangbangers in this country. I agree with Trump's wall. You know, if you are a nice person and just want to come here, then just come here legally. Okay? Like, don't need no gang banging mofos fucking like spawning in like it's Fallout. Like it's some kind of fucking video game. But yeah, Trump #1 up in this bitch. Love Trump. You guys are very sweet. Exactly, Shin. We already have like enough problems. We don't need to be adding problems. US is cooked. That's why we need the wall. We need to not add more problems and focus on fixing the current problems. How the hell are we ever going to get to fixing the problems, like, you know, in our country? There are many problems. I won't even list them. When Biden let a bunch of new problems pour into the country. You guys have no idea how badly Beijing Biden fucked up this country, man. And if you're riding with Biden, fuck you. Fuck you if you're riding with Biden, honestly. You know, and like, I really, you know, yeah, like, honestly, like, if you fucking voted for Biden or Kamala, like, fuck you, man. Public enemy #1. Because, like, yeah, Biden screwed up this country. Big time. Big time. Anyways, you guys, let me know if you guys have any other questions. If you guys want, I could play piano for you guys one more time. But I do need to get to sleep. But I'll try to be on earlier today, for sure. But yeah, do you guys want me to answer more questions for the next 5 minutes, or do you guys want a piano? Not one thing, man. I could name you like 100 things Biden has done wrong. First of all, he falls all the time. He can't walk. Man, fall asleep. Fall asleep's another thing Biden's done wrong. So don't even get me started, homie. And there's no act, man. There's no act, and I'm not a feminist, Dylan. Why the fuck would you ever call me a feminist? I'm very offended by this. I'm a misandrist. I'm a misandrist, not a feminist. But yeah, I may be a misandrist, but at the end of the day, man, someone had to, I'm gonna put it like this. Like, how do I put this in a non-offensive way? Fuck, like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm a misandrist, but at the end of the day, the trash had to be taken out. The poo had to be flushed, if you know what I'm saying. So, love Trump, and I've always fucking loved Trump. So, just because I'm a misandrist doesn't mean that I don't understand. I'm not able to recognize the best president we've ever had and the guy for the job, because someone had to fucking take out the trash. So, yeah. What are you guys talking about? Misandry's no, it's actually not. It's pretty easy. You guys, like, I love how, like, men act so, like, you guys do this little act. Some of you guys put on this little act, like, a woman hates men? What did we do? How can she hate us angel men? We're so innocent. Us innocent men do nothing but sprinkle sugar and glitter all over everywhere. How can a woman hate us? Like, man, like, don't fucking act like you fucking pieces of shit don't make up over 99% of, like, every fucking crime category. Bitch, don't act like you guys aren't more fucking unaliving woman and graping woman by the motherfucking, like, Millie, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, when are you guys gonna drop this act? Oh, she hates men? This is so crazy. How could she hate angels like us? Someone must have hurt her. You know, there must have been one bad man, because none of us men are bad. Like, man, like, seriously, you guys have been doing fucked up shit to women and treating women horribly throughout history and today. According to data, I believe 4 women an hour get unalived by their boyfriend or husband. 4 women an hour by the dude that, will you marry me? I love you. You're the love of my life, BB. I'd never leave you. By that piece of shit. An hour. When a little girl is born, she is, and this is the most disgusting part. When a girl is born, she is actually over 20% likely to experience sexual abuse just if she has a father. So if a young girl is born, I'm not joking, just having a father or adult male in her life is 20% likely to experience sexual abuse. Just there being a man in the picture. And you guys wonder why. Yeah, I was shocked when I saw that, but you guys could do your own research. Where you could do your own fucking research, man. Like, I'm not gonna, like, man, I am not a special education teacher, homie. I never professed to being a sped teacher. So, like I said, you guys could do your own research. I'm telling you guys the facts. If you want to verify it, do that on your own time, because I'm not a special ed teacher. And a lot of you guys are like straight up, straight off of the short bus. No offense. And this is in the I like the 20%. I don't know if that's global or US actually. I need to look into that. I know in the US, so in America, in this country, married couples make up about 40-something% of the household population, but they make up 20% of all homicides. 4 women an hour get unalived by their boyfriend and or husband in the US. The sexual abuse, I don't remember if the sexual abuse stat was, I believe it was US, actually. No, it is US. But you guys could do your own research if you want to verify that. But anyways, yeah, it sounds like, you know, all men are really doing is graping, SAing, pretting, and killing women. So, yeah. According to the data, like, even the data shows, like, you know, and then I say this a lot, like, literally it's, like, less than 1% of men that are decent. And it shows in the data, too, honestly. So, yeah. So, you guys need to drop your fucking pussy whipped, how could she hate men act. If you ever hear that a woman hates men, you should nod your head and understand that you deserve it, okay? Understand that she's right and has every reason to. You should not question or be shocked about this. You should understand that you men deserve it. And maybe if you want to make a change and make women like you more or hate you less, join feminism or join misandry. Oh my God. Do you guys want to know what the hottest thing a man can be in 2025? The most attractive thing a man can be in 2025 is a man who hates men. Oh my God. If you hate men, man, like, you're gonna have all the girls, dude. Honestly, a man who hates men is the most attractive thing to all women. So yeah, if you ever meet a girl and you find out she hates men, don't fucking, oh, who hurt you? Or men decent. Shut the fuck up. Quit being fucking stupid. This is your opportunity to be like, and so do I. Yeah, fuck men. I'm a fucking misandrist also. I also hate men too, man. She's gonna be in love with you. Yeah, we should fucking go to a feminism protest. So yeah, that's your opportunity, man, to fucking, you know, seize the fucking moment. So yeah, if a girl says to you she hates men, man, you have an easy fucking, like, what's the word? You know, in basketball, winning shot. Don't try to change her. You tell this girl, oh, you hate men? I hate men too. Fuck men. Me too. I'm also feminist. Fuck it. Let's fucking go to a protest. She's gonna love you. She will love you. Women need to be more traditional. No, men need to shut the fuck up. Men need to shut the fuck up. You said women need to be more traditional, and men need to be put in cages, honestly. Do you guys want to know when women will begin to be more traditional? When you guys are caged. Men need to be caged. Women will start being traditional when you guys are caged and have fucking tape over your fucking mouth. When men start wearing tape over their mouth and are caged, that's when we'll start being more traditional. So that's really what the woman community has to say, and I speak on behalf of all women. So you shut the fuck up. Fuck you, bitch. Ladies, stop dating men. If you're talking to any men, block their ass. Block them. They are your enemy. Unless he is a feminist. Unless the man is a feminist, block his ass. Man, like, I don't even know why women are out here fucking bugging, talking to men for free. Like, I have never spoken to a man that didn't pay me in my life. Ever. Even when I was in high school, every man I interacted with paid me. On my life, I've never interacted with a man that didn't pay me. And this, I'm talking since day one, bitch. Back in high school before the internet and social media. Yeah, I've fucking been about it. Since 02. But no, seriously. Ladies, don't talk to a man unless he's paying you. He isn't paying you? What the fuck? Don't talk to him. Period. Michael just said, hey, men, stop dating women. Please, please, please. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Stop dating women. Block them unless you... Yes, please, please. Go away. Shoo, shoo. Thanks, man. Appreciate that one. The woman... Appreciate your service, Michael. But yeah, stop dating women, men. Leave us alone. Shoo, shoo. And ladies, like I said, if he isn't paying, bitch, you better block him. Block that bitch. So, yeah. Don't talk to him unless he's a feminist or paying you. Period. Or gay. The only man a woman should have in her life is a man that's gay, a man that's paying, or is a feminist. And that's on God. That's period. If he's gay. Because the gays are like our friend. A gay man is like literally a woman's best friend. Like, don't you guys know this? Like, the women love the gays. Do you guys want to know why we love the gays? One, not only are they actually like fun and cool, fun to get along with, but another reason we love the gays is like they're kind of like you know, like, how do I put this? Like, we love that they are like, you know, getting rid of the men for us. You know, like when there's a gay guy, oh my God, awesome. Go fucking, you know, go run these guys off. Go fucking, like, get with these guys. Try to turn all of them gay so they could leave us alone. Like, that's secretly, like, if you know a woman with a gay best friend, like, I'm telling you, every time before they go out, they have this talk. Hey, gay Jonathan, like, turn as many guys as you can gay. All right, we're about to hit this club. Hit on every man. Like, try to get them to all turn gay. Like, get them away from us. That's why we love the gays so much. They are, like, our heroes. Our heroes. That's manipulative. Call it what you want. Listen, you guys, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You have to turn gay because you spend all your money talking to girls. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna play piano for you guys, and then I'm probably gonna get to bed. Have I? Yeah, of course. I've been in 3 relationships, and they were all very good relationships. Of course, I love the guys that I was dating, but, yeah, I don't date losers. Every guy that I've dated, you know, has not been, you know, low tier trash that, you know, needs to oppress a woman to stand a chance. You know, every guy I've dated has had like a fuck ton of money, quiet, listened, you know, smart, man of quality. So, I'm a Jewish woman. I know how to pick them. So, I've only dated angel men. Exactly. Only the angels. You guys, man, there's no character. Fuck. Why do you guys think I'm playing a character? There's a chance. I mean, you know, honestly, man, like, I have never been interested in a relationship in my life. So every guy that I've dated has been so amazing and done and given me so much. It's like, how can I say no? You know, it's always been a situation where it's like, damn, like, I really can't say no to this guy. There's like no reason for me to say no. So then I just decide to date them, and the relationship goes pretty well. So, but yeah, I think, you know, if you're a girl in here, you need to stop wanting a boyfriend. I don't know why the hell you'd want a boyfriend, but when you want a boyfriend, you're gonna end up dating pieces of shit, okay? Because you're like coming from a place of desperation. Like, imagine you go to a mall to buy a red shirt. Odds are, even if you don't find a shirt you like, you're gonna buy something just to buy it, right? Because you went there looking for a shirt. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, same shit. Like, when you're looking for a boyfriend, you're gonna pick one just to have one. And that's when you guys end up in bad situations, right? I swear on my life, I had never wanted a boyfriend, honestly. But, you know, the guys I've dated have befriended me, you know, done some simp tricks, put on a simp circus show for me. And I'm like, you know, there's really no reason for me to say no to him. I can't really say no, so I'll tell him yes. And, yeah, the more time I spend with him, the more impressed I am. And that's how it goes, you know? And realize that I love the guy. Exactly, Shin. Absolutely. And that's how it should be. You know, that's how you will get, like, it's not about, like, attracting a man. It's about really protecting yourself from worthless men. It's about rejecting the bad men, okay? Because you're gonna have a lot of bad men that are gonna, and of course, you know, you blame these guys, you know, they want, you know, what they want. You know, a woman has a lot of benefits, but it's up to you as a woman to know who to reject, right? The guy that's asking you to come over obviously is low quality. The guy that's like all religious is obviously mentally ill and delusional, right? And you know, and a dude could be like, say he's religious or whatever, but if he's like, oh, Bible, God, if he's religious to the point where he uses it in his everyday dialogue, he's delusional, right? Some people say that they're religious just to say they're religious. That's one thing. But if a guy is like using religion talk in his everyday dialogue, he's delusional and mentally ill. And then another big red flag is a guy that, oh, this is something else that's really important. So, if a guy likes you and and you message him or anything and he does not immediately respond, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, honestly. It should literally be like within seconds, as if he's waiting by the phone for you. Honestly, if he's taking time and shit like that, that's pathetic, honestly. And you're not even dating yet, and he's trying to date you, but can't even fucking like, your phone's on you, always fucking like 1 feet away from you at all times. So if he cannot even succeed at a task like answering within 10 seconds, like that is a red flag to me. I do not like the guy that, oh, waits, no, bitch. Like, I look at a man that, like, takes 5 minutes to answer as incapable and a loser. It should be within 10 seconds. I want to feel like he's been waiting by his phone all day. Bare minimum. So, and that's just me, obviously. But, obviously, if a guy is, like, busy or, like, at work, maybe he won't have his phone. But if he's not at work and he's not, and it's, like, an all day, no reply, I find that very unattractive, very girly, and lazy. Something else, too, that's a big red flag is a guy who, like, brings up marriage. Honestly, I can't even say that because one of the guys that I dated brought up marriage before we even dated. So I don't want to say that, but generally, but the difference is like the guy that I dated that brought up marriage, when he brought up marriage, he wasn't talking marriage and kids. Like he was talking marriage and he was talking to me about the kind of wedding he wanted, how much money he wanted to spend on it, how like extravagant the wedding would be, and how great the ring he'd like. So it was the way he was talking about marriage with me was very different than a red flag man. A red flag man is going to talk about marriage, kids, and traditional values. Man, that's not a red flag. When he talks about marriage, he's going to be talking about, oh, the wedding, where do you want the wedding? Like, this is the ring I get for you, or like, what kind of cut do you like? Is going to mainly be talking about the wedding itself. It's funny how these misogynistic men, when they talk marriage, they talk about everything but the wedding, but the ring. So the guy that I dated was speaking about all the money, diamond, party stuff, wedding stuff, not any of that other stuff. He didn't really. And the guy that I dated was not misogynistic. He honestly would not care, any of the guys, whether I wanted to work or if I wanted to lay in bed and do nothing and have him hire a maid and a chef. Honestly, they did not care. Honestly, what the hell I wanted to do with my life, as long as I said yes to them and was their wife. And that's a man that is a green flag, honestly, to be honest. But like, yeah, so if he's talking about marriage and everything outside the wedding and ring, just rolls red flag. Yeah, generally don't talk marriage because, like, yeah, you don't want to look red pill. What else is another red flag? Let me think. Because I'm trying to help the girls out for y'all. If he says no to you, that's a red flag. You want to be with a kind of man that is literally afraid of saying no to you, is so worried about saying no, like he's just gonna say yes to everything, because you know what? This is a guy that like actually cares and has respect for you. If he's not afraid of saying no to you, I hate to break it to you, he has no respect for you. This is a guy that will treat the relationship and treat you very recklessly and poorly. Like, no matter what you ask him for, what you ask him to do, he should say, never say no. For the simple fact of he's so afraid of blowing it, so afraid of saying no to you. That's another big red flag I found. Does that make sense? So, I just feel like guys that say no to women, it's just a sign that they're not really serious, and if he's saying no to you, it's a sign that he views you as like a placeholder. Or maybe he doesn't view you as a placeholder. Maybe he's just fucking stupid, honestly. He's a stupid man that's fucking jeopardizing his chances. If she asks for an open relationship, it depends. Honestly, in that situation, so let's say the girl asks for an open relationship, okay? You need to decide, would having an open relationship make you not want to be with her anymore? If the answer is yes, then you tell her no, because the open relationship would end the relationship. But if you would still want to be with her, even if it was an open relationship, then you tell her yes. So unless it's something where where you would end the relationship, the answer is always yes. Okay? So let's say that she asks you for a Chanel bag, right? Obviously, you know, it costs a lot. You know, you might not want to spend all that money, but you would rather be with her than have the 10K. So then you say yes, right? But if she asks you for like a fucking, like, I don't know, man. If she's asking you to transition because she hates men, you're not willing to do that. So therefore you say no, right? Because you're willing to accept the ending of the relationship, or, you know, you're choosing no over her, right? I hope that makes sense to you guys, but that's never gonna happen. You know, really, when girls ask you things, they're gonna ask you to change your tire. Oh, can you buy this for me? Can you take me here? Can you do this for me? Hey, I want you to pick this up for me. You think you could buy this for me? I want a new outfit. I want to go here. You think you could fix this thing for me? Oh, you can't fix it. That's when you offer to hire somebody. Hey, I need your help doing this. Hey, I'm bored. I want to go here. Do you think you could drop off this for me? It's always stuff like that. So, yeah, don't ever say, oh, I'm busy or not. No, you drop everything and you do it for her. That's a green flag. That drops everything to do what she asked. You guys are very sweet. Listen, Iron Man, I'm just throwing out examples. Like, I'm just... Oh my god. That is funny. Like, imagine a woman hating men so much, she's like, hey, yeah, so I love you and want to be with you, but there's one problem. The peen. Yeah, it's gotta go, man. You know, so if you want to be with me, you're gonna have to do the snip snip. Honestly, I feel like I'd say something like that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. If she wants you to be gay, well then, you know, sis, better be gay. What you should say to her is, yes, let's go get our nails done. Slay, queen. That should be your next response. So, yeah, literally, you know, you just do what the girl's asking you to do, honestly. Women are so simple. You just do what they ask you to do and they'll like you. It's, like, really simple. Okay, I'm gonna play piano. You don't believe I believe this? Ugh, man, the last man I dated bought me a Porsche, believe it. Last man I dated, I dumped him. He was very sad about it. After I dumped him, I still had him slaving away for me. So, I mean, yeah, no, man, I fucking mean the shit that I say, you know, and I don't pull these things out of my ass. Every man that I've dated has been the way that I'm... Every piece of advice that I've given you, guys, these are things that I've noticed about every man that I've dated. They've been so afraid to say no to me, you know? And then, you know, because they're just so worried that they'll lose me. I get an answer, like, immediately. That's why I like them. You know, that's one of the first things that I notice about a man is how fast they answer. And when it's like this, I immediately like him more. You know, a man that's taking too long to answer or is taking as long as I do, I just don't really have any respect for that. Men without P. You need someone to tell you no, but no, honestly, man, like if any of the guys I dated told me no, like I just feel like I'd like lose a lot of attraction to that. Like honestly, they probably would lose me on it. Like it depends. And like the fucked up thing is if they say no to a little thing, I'm so mad because it's such a little thing. If they say no to a big thing, I'm so mad because it's a big thing. So there's no like yeah, there's no way around it. Like I will respond with extreme emotion any case, honestly. Like, how could you say no, this is a big thing? Or how could you say no to such a small thing? I'll be like furious no matter what. So no, these guys I dated were right about me. They were right to be afraid to say no to me, honestly. Cause yeah, no, I've never heard no from them. I swear on my life, I've never heard the word no, honestly, ever, from any of the guys I've dated. And guys in general, I rarely hear the word no in general, you know, but that's the way I like it. No, that's not the problem. I would not date a man that was fighting with me. The first time a man was fighting with me, I'd fucking beat the shit out of. I'd use corporal punishment, and then I would leave him. You know, corporal punishment him until I was satisfied and had peace again, and then I would leave him. Honestly. I do not tolerate fighting in a relationship, guys. Oh my God, you guys have no idea. Like, I grew up, and when my parents, before they divorced, they fought a lot. And the fights were crazy, man. Like, at one point, my dad took out a gun and held it to my mom's head because of something she said. You know, man? So, yeah. And that happened more than once. And I remember watching this, and it's like, man, this shit's like a circus show. This is so stupid. And the things they'd fight about are so stupid. So let me tell you guys, a man that's fighting with you is a sign of mental illness and retardation. Because think about the things people fight about. My dad held the gun to my mom's head because she said to him, "You are just like your father." And his father, abused him, right? Yeah, it's mean, but like, obviously there's no need to act like that. Obviously, she's only saying that because she's mad, right? You know, any man with sense in his head would know this and not react. But my dad is crazy, right? So I don't know why he reacted like that, but that's the way he reacted. Just the stupidest thing. And then I remember a super big fight. My dad bought my mom some gold thing, a piece of jewelry, gold from, where was it from? He went to Israel to get this for her, and it was like a big deal, or it was super special. I don't know details, but she sold it. And my dad blew up. And it's like, it's hers. You gifted this to her. It's none of your business what she does with it. You know? So, huge, crazy, mega fight. So, there's no need to fight in a relationship. Yeah, she sold it, but it's hers. It's her right to. You know? So, like, yeah, I will not date a fucking retarded man. Because I refuse to deal with that stuff. So, one of the guys that I dated, after I broke up with him, he actually really upset me. This actually was the worst. I've never dealt with anything like this, and this is the only guy that traumatized me after I broke up with him. The whole relationship, he was great. But after I left him, he started harassing me kind of online.
He started making up rumors, harassing my friends, and he told my friends that I cheated on him, and he knows I didn't. What he was trying to do is get me to call him and be like, "What? Why are you fucking saying this? Like, you fucking know I didn't." He was trying to get me to do that. I know what he was trying to do. He did a lot of stuff like that, and so after like, what was I gonna say? Like after like he did all that, like everything he like got for me, I was so angry and I wanted nothing to do with, like, I actually wanted nothing to do with him after the way he reacted after I broke up with him. I literally cut up, burnt down everything he got for me. And like one of my friends like was talking to him and was like, "Oh my god, did you see what, you know, your ex did?" And like he was like, "I don't care, those are her things, it's up to her what she does with them." And like, man, like exactly. So yeah, he obviously, I don't like the way he reacted after the breakup, but like, do you guys get what I'm saying? I will not date a guy that is mentally ill and fights with his girlfriend, right? You know, because honestly, like I said, if you buy your girlfriend a 5K purse and she decides to cut it after because she's mad at you, you shouldn't react. It's hers, you know. If your girlfriend says something mean to you, I mean, you have a peen, don't you? Shut the fuck up, you know. You have no right to respond, man. You have a peen. Like, you're a man. You should be able to understand that, you know, she's mad at you. So, does that make sense? But I will not tolerate fighting. The moment there is a fight, I will leave. I'm not joking. I will straight up leave and not return. I've never fought with any of the guys that I've dated. And because remember, there's a difference between having a conversation about something and fighting. It's fighting when you're talking over each other. It's fighting when you're both having to raise your voice over each other. That is what I consider a fight, right? And then after that, then it goes to name calling, and after that, it goes to physical. I will pull the plug right when it gets to talking over each other because I will not tolerate that. I grew up watching the craziest fights, and they all started for no reason. For no reason. Very stupid stuff. So I understand the waste of life, waste of time fighting is, and literally, what was I gonna say? It is not necessary at all. I've seen the retarded reasons and all the chaos and violence that comes out of nothing, right? There truly is no need for it. So none of you guys should ever have even one fights with any woman you date. Seriously, think about it. What reason is there to fight? There isn't. So I've been in 3 relationships, and you know, if you add all those up, that's about like 3-4 years of dating, right? Not one fight. Not one. So there's no need for it. Stop fucking fighting with your girlfriends. It's really unacceptable, to be honest. You know, your girlfriend, your partner is supposed to be the person you get along with the most. I'm not gonna fucking tolerate my boyfriend, the guy I'm supposed to get along with the most, fighting with me when I don't even fight with my fucking friends. Honestly, it's not normal to fight with anybody in your life, but with the friends, it's more understandable. Honestly, like with friends, you know, I feel like it's kind of normal. Like, you shouldn't be fighting all the time, but with friends, it's not as, you know, big of a deal. But when it's a partner, it's unacceptable. Friends, it's, you know, like if I fight with a friend, I'm not gonna cut them off. Like, it happens, right? But like if it's a boyfriend, no, man, this is like different level. So Yeah. So you want to, if you're a woman, like you want to date a man that's not mentally ill. Date the man that when you burn all the shit that he bought says I that that it's perfectly fine because he bought it for you and it's up to you what you do with those things. Not the guy that's like, I can't believe you fucking sold the gold, and then like crashing out. That's how my dad reacted to my mom. And like, I don't like my mom either. My mom would definitely, like, she would start fights too, but like honestly my dad's really, it was mainly him. It would be like she did something she didn't like and he'd explode from it, right? When the reality is there was no need to have any reaction to her selling her gold that you gifted to her, right? That's the point I'm making. No need to pull a gun because she said something that really hurt your feelings. It's crazy, man. But seriously, think about it. Like, people are fighting over retarded reasons like that. Four relationships. No, I've only been in 3 relationships. But yeah, and again, if you buy something for a girl, it is hers. It's not yours, it's hers. Don't buy things for girls if you don't want to accept that the thing you purchased is not yours anymore. If you're gonna buy something for a girl, but feel like it's yours, and care if it gets lost, care if she sells it, or if it gets like stolen, then man, don't buy it. Just don't buy it then. Because it's hers the moment you give it to her. It doesn't matter if let's say you buy her like a fucking chain and she cheats on you and gifts it to the guy that she cheated on you with, man, that's her chain. Not your chain, that's hers. No matter what, a gift is a gift. Man, you guys are crazy. Hold on. Love, man, you need to change your profile picture. I just noticed that. Man, come on, dude. Don't fucking spread that shit around. Man, I never dated that guy. Bro, come on. You can't be like... I never dated him, dude. Please change your profile pic. But anyways, I'm gonna play for you guys a song that goes like that one more time. I'm only gonna play that one for you guys, but yeah, the dude needs to. So he has a photo, and like, so I did a live with a guy. I only met him one time. I never dated him, nothing, and it's a screenshot from the live. I don't even know where he got that because I pulled it down. But yeah, it's like a screenshot from the live of me and the guy. But this is not a guy that I dated. That, yeah, fucking chopped Melio. That guy is like, again, he's really not my type. And man, like, so I have this guy who's like obsessed with me, and like I really, he has a girlfriend, and the whole time has had a secret girlfriend. When he came over on his Make-A-Wish trip, he had a girlfriend, and it doesn't matter because like he's not my type anyways. But like, you guys get what I'm saying? Like this guy was trying to like date me and is currently trying, but it's like the dude has a girlfriend. I really think that that's just such a like low caliber, low tier kind of thing to do. But yeah, I rejected him, and I didn't even know he had a girlfriend just off the bat. But it's just yeah, man. If you're a guy, don't do that. Like it's just pathetic, man. Honestly, it doesn't look good. No high value woman wants to be with a guy that treats women like this. It's really not good. I'm not even gonna go on about it, because yeah, it's really absolutely, like, what's the word? Just like pathetic, man. His girlfriend, um, I think his girlfriend knows about me. I don't know how much she knows, but like she knows about me, but I don't have anything to do with him. I do think she should dump him, for sure. She should break up with him. He's not a good boyfriend. He's not a good guy to date. There's a reason I rejected him. Like, he watches Andrew Tate, and his girlfriend does OnlyFans, and he told me OnlyFans girls should die and are going to hell. So I never dated this guy. This is a guy that I rejected. Man, you guys are gonna make me crash out. This is a guy that I rejected. You know, again, do you guys think I'm gonna be like a guy that watches Andrew Tate's gonna have a chance, man? No. He said OnlyFans girls should die, and like I really find it, like, first of all, he's a misogynist, and then two, man, you said OnlyFans girls should die, and like your girlfriend has an OnlyFans, like, that's just honestly not good, man. Made him sleep on the floor. Wait, who said that? I low-key, guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I almost asked him to sleep on the floor, but like, I don't know, I just knew intuition-wise, like, man, it's probably not a good idea. This is probably not the guy to tell this to. So, and like, also, I also knew that he was like harmless, like, I don't think the guy is like the, sexual harasser type, like, at all, so I knew he was harmless and would just sleep in a corner, but I was this close to telling him to. I'm actually not joking, I was actually thinking about it, but I just knew something just had that intuition. I was like, man, like, it's probably not the one. Like, I feel like had I told him to like sleep on the floor, he probably would have started crying. But yeah, I met him one time, and in the span of like 3 hours, I saw tears in his eye and him almost crying for like literally 2 times. 2 times he almost cried. No joke. So yeah, the only reason he got to spend the night is because, man, he was about to cry, man, like. And I was like, man, like, I am not about to fucking deal with this. So, I honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with showing emotion. Guys, like, want to know the truth? The only reason I went out with him, this first time he was about to cry, I only went out because I saw the tears forming. So that's why I went out. I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't want to deal with this. And then when he asked to like spend the night, like, I really low-key wanted to say no, but I saw he was about to cry. So the only reason I said yes is because of that. So I mean, honestly, like, his crying is the only reason any of these things happened. So emotions are not so bad. I don't think anything's wrong with crying, but definitely don't watch Andrew Tate. But there's nothing wrong with crying. Like, seriously. If you're sad, cry. There's no better sight than a crying man, honestly. Like, I do not mind a crying man. Go for it. Fucking cry your eyes out. I love the men who cry. But if he says no while crying, I'm leaving. Ugh. Like, listen, no is like that's breaking an ultimatum. But yeah, I'm gonna reset this. Everybody join the new live. I'll play piano for you guys really quick. The song that you guys liked that I sang. And yeah.